even. So now we're on to the next game. Misaka is taking on Ryujiknight, who is using the Invisible Clan.
The Invisible Clan wins all games.
I mean, it's very popular in CFA. People are using it all the time.
I never understood why people bind the starter. I could understand soul charging, but why do you... Told you.
Angel
I
Feather.
called it.
The fact that that starter is being used as opposed to a more optimal one, it kind of makes me wonder what the hell.
I called it.
No one said you were wrong. Unless Nova did say you were wrong, and then fuck you, Nova.
Yeah, no.
I more than anything feel like there was no reason for Ryuji to use this instead of Royal Paladins, unless he's really, really scared of Asha.
I mean, if he would have been using Royal Paladin, I would have been next. And would have gone batshit nuts.
Didn't that happen? Didn't we do that before?
Yep.
Yeah, that actually happened before.
I despise Sanctuary Guard Ultimo a lot.
I mean, if you don't use, if you don't use Regalia, then it's not a problem.
Yeah, I actually only ever used Sanctuary Guard for getting out a grade 1, like here. That's it. That's all it was ever used for me in a alt-mile deck. But, yeah.
And we have no CL.
Oh my god, here we fucking go with no CL bullshit.
Why did he return to? What the fuck? I mean, this is cute, but there's no point in it.
There are two decks I hate.
It's free hand building as well as field building.
No CLs everywhere. Oh, so I have a funny story while Neo Nectars versus Angel Feathers happened. I stepped into forbidden territory yesterday in terms of the Pojo Vanguard forums. That was not a fun trip whatsoever.
The Pojo Vanguard forums.
I think I cried 10 times.
That's not a place that people should go. The Pojo Vanguard forums. Just no. No. Anyway.
I was, I'll just say one example. While no CL stuff happens. So this deck...
I'm actually legitimately confused as to how 2 keeps getting put back.
Because no CL skill. The one that he puts in... The one that he's putting in is no CL, so you can do no CL skill and get it back into hand.
Yeah.
Well, either way.
So yeah, I read this deck profile.
Rose is your girlfriend. You should understand how no CL works.
She doesn't do that shit until like late game, like super late game.
And yet you can note that she does in fact do it.
Shut up. Do you realize I look away most of the time when she's doing it? Because her turns last forever. And I'll just sit here like sad face. Oh, God, the turns.
I remember one time I was facing an Angel Feather player, and I legit ran, got food, came back, and they still weren't done.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what people used to say about Gold Paladins once upon a time.
And Nova died again.
I mean, people said that all the time about Gold Paladins. That attack does nothing. Asha in the Vanguard circle so that we can have an Asha in the Vanguard circle.
Oh yeah, did you guys see the new bullshit new Atemus Asteroid yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
It's only bullshit if you run a deck that's gonna get 5 cards on the field really fucking early.
Yeah, because I know someone at Mythos will bullshit with it. Right, Mythos? With all that torture shit you did to me. He's even here.
He's here.
What?
What? You're both dying slowly.
2 perfect guards and a troll check.
No, I'm doing multiple things at once.
Okay, something. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing.
So now Ryuji can just start healing.
Like
Because he has access to Raphael GB2. Or we
That
can
doesn't
go
do it.
aggressive.
real Angel Feather players would have healed. Or anyone else, honestly, but since Misaka's at 4 with a 6-card hand, it makes sense.
2 of them are perfect guards.
Now I know why he should have healed. Or at least done Raphael, at least. Because of all the Bloom stuff that might happen next turn if it happens.
Misaka can't bloom next turn. Not with the field like that. And since her Vanguard is an Asha, her deck is actually at half strength. Half at best, actually. So what, Mikado's next, right? Apparently I'm still not coming in at all.
And damn. Holy shit, that got like really bad.
What?
Nova's internet.
Yeah, it was doing that earlier.
Okay, so we can get bloom things to happen. But how significant is this?
Where'd that third green shot off come from?
Asha's skill.
Then where'd the second one come from?
Irumi skill.
What the? I thought the second one came. Okay, I guess not.
Look at the chat. Bloom, then Asha, then bloom again.
Oh.
We need 2 criticals to end this. Even if we get 2 criticals, it's not guarantee. It's not a Sanctuary Guard guarantee. So are we gonna Raziel or are we gonna do heals? None of the above. Instead, we have life roast loops, part of your balanced breakfast.
Shut up.
Shut up, Nova.
Oh, so that comes through.
I told you, Skype will make sure the puns go through.
So the Vanguard is getting plus 4k every time this happens. Let's keep in mind the no-CL skills.
What are you laughing about?
Misaka is fucking with the...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, my
I
stomach.
think he legitimately lost track now.
He lost track. It's his fault.
No, he didn't lose
No.
track.
It's 9 so far.
And this is why you just do it all in your head and remember.
And Nova's cutting off again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is gonna keep being an issue. Let's just hurry up and end this team battle.
So while Nova dies in the background. It's kind of interesting because people say that the stand trigger needs to get restricted or banned. I don't even think that's the issue.
Well, the stand trigger is the biggest issue with Angel Feathers as it is now. The big thing about it, though, is Angel Feathers overall aren't super consistent. You kind of have to let them get to this point for them to do these things. Misaka had the bad luck of just not being able to really put on the pressure like he would want to, like he would usually do in other games. And the only reason why he didn't have the ability to do that was because he didn't have the right Vanguard. I would go as far as to say that if Misaka had been able to ride Asha and do things like he did in the last game, Ryuji would have lost already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's basically what Angel Feathers comes down to in a nutshell, is that this. If you give them a chance to do things like this, then this is what happens. You can look at what the scouter says about the power levels.
That's 10. That's a 100k column.
Yeah.
Come on.
There's no reason to do this.
It's over 90,000.
How is the vent?
There's-
Oh Jesus! 2 broken hearts.
Yeah, 2 broken hearts. Yeah, there's literally no reason to do this.
I could think of a few.
I mean, unless you want to take into account heal triggers, then there's no reason to do this. Even if you take into account heal triggers, this is too much.
That moment when Misaka might have actually left his computer screen.
I mean, hell. Probably could have went out and got a beer or something. We don't even drink around here.
Maybe he really did go to the bathroom like said in the chat.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that did take a while. Should I just pause the recording now?
Yeah. I think it's maybe, yeah.
Okay, so Misaka returned. Misaka actually went to use the bathroom and came back.
Yep.
And the last damage is Asha. You know, if she had been in the Vanguard Circle, this probably would have ended differently. Oh well.